And then here you can see enable strategies, trading strategy agent. It should say trading strategy agent settings. So enable strategies, and this would enable the agent to use strategies. I actually don't even need this anymore, huh? I might not need this. May not need this. May not be used. May not be used, because essentially what I did is, instead of having an agent that can trade regular, just using LLMs and strategies, I split them out. So now you saw the config file. Again, let's go back to the start here, just so I could show you really quickly. I think this is super imperative to understand, again, referring back to this abstraction layer thing. So all you have to do, go here, click star, and this saves it to your GitHub. Obviously, you need to sign up for GitHub, and I know you can do that. Then you have to click fork. This copies all of the code into your GitHub and allows you to start working on it. Okay, you can see here, the main folder is the SRC. But what happens when you're on GitHub is, if there's a README folder, that's where it will show down here. The READMEs always show down here. So please do read through this, because if you're new here, just read through this. You'll understand exactly what the vision here is, what the risks are here, where the videos are. Just read through this really quickly, and you can see the roadmap and all these things, and your brain is going to go crazy with ideas. I promise you, if you read this entire README. Okay, but that's how GitHub works, is if you put a README in all caps, it shows the README down here. Now, the env example, this is where you're going to put all your keys, dude. And this all stays to you. So make sure that you rename this to .env instead of example, and then it will make sure to ignore it in your GitHub. These are the requirements, the packages you need. But again, the SRC is where all the code lives. That's source code, or whatever. That's what they call it. And you can see all of the code lives in here. And the main.py is where this is run from. So to run it, you just run main.py. Nice funcs are imperative to this. Nice funcs are where all of my functions are, all the utility functions, all the functions that run this, like getting the token overview, seeing what the position size is, making the trades, getting the token security info here, token creation info, setting the market buy order, setting the market sell order. These took me a year to build. A year to build, dude. These took me a year to build. All of it, this file here took me a full year to build, because I've been doing this for 4 years, and Solana came into my life last year. So, I mean, I leased Solana meme coins, and I started building right away. Getting the open, high, low, close volume data from Solana, any token on Solana, that's crazy, dude. This stuff I just dropped in this GitHub is unbelievable. The fetch wallet holdings, so you get all the wallet holdings for any wallet. You get the token price, get position, super easy, dude. This is just some formatting things. Getting a P&L close, making sure that if you've hit your P&L, you can close the order. This is literally thousands of lines of code. Chunk kill, this gets you out in stealth. So if you're trading big size, you don't want to make market orders on Solana, dude. You don't want to make big orders, I'm telling you, bro, and you know that. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you that, but you can see sell token, kill switch. This will kill any position here. There are so many useful functions in this nice funcs file, dude. I've been working on this for so long. Close all positions, supply and demand zones, dude. You could go through here yourself, elegant entry. I'm not going to go through every single line of code here, but what you always can do is just like say, hey, AI, please teach me every single line of this code, because I need to learn it, and I need to remove the abstraction layers so I fully understand everything. So it'll just teach me every single line of this code, dude. Every single line. I mean, this is how I recommend. Remember, we're trying to remove abstraction layers. We're trying to follow what Anthropic, who are the leaders in AI, is saying. They're saying, make sure to understand every single line of code in these AI agent systems, because this is the future. I mean, it could be a flop. It could be a bubble. We all know that. That's fine. But at the end of the day, If you understand everything, you're going to have much more control. And if you understand everything, you're going to see the alpha that others can't see because they don't understand everything. So that's why I'm taking this time to go through this GitHub and make it very, very clear. You can see this is how I